to Flavours with Favour. Thank you so much for last week's feedback. I really did enjoy and appreciate it. Thank you so much for those who also tried that chicken Kiev. I hope it was delicious and I hope you totally enjoyed it. So today we're going to be making fish fingers. So first we're going to start off with our mustard. Couple of dashes is enough. Put out. It's enough. And we're going to chop up some garlic. Now I like to chop my garlic in small pieces. Don't like big pieces because it's also overpowering if you put way too much. I'm going to use 3 pieces of garlic. Okay, I'm done chopping up my garlic. I'm going to put it in together with my mustard. Now that we're done, we're going to add some salt. A little bit of salt, not a lot. And pepper. We don't want it to be too overpowering. And we're also going to add some lemon. So the best way to make juice come out from a lemon is to actually take your knife and poke it through the sides. Seeds can totally come in. Just remember to take the seeds out when you're done with this marination. That was one juicy lemon. Now we're going to add our eggs. Now you always want to crack your eggs on a flat surface. So I always use the back of my knife. It's just better. Down. I'm going to be using 2 eggs. Now we're going to take our flour, sift in some flour. I don't want a lot, like a lot of flour. Just few. That looks perfect. Perfecto. And now we whisk. Wait, a little bit more would help. Yeah. So mix. Incorporate the flour. That's how you know it's perfect. And it leaves a peak. That shows it's perfect. Okay, so now this is done. I'm gonna put it aside. And we're gonna work on our fish. We're gonna take our fish, nice fish, and we're gonna put it on our chopping board and cut it into finger-like pieces. Some pieces of the fish will be small, some almost like a finger, but just make sure to cut it into finger-like pieces. So now I'm going to be cutting the rest of my fish and putting it in the marination sauce. A tip about fish. Fish is really, how do I say it? Smelly. Well, if you touch everywhere, the whole house would smell like fish. So you should really be careful when you're touching other surfaces and when you've touched fish. So the next step to doing the fish fingers is to whisk it up and let it set and marinate for about 5 minutes. So now I just want to whisk it all together. Fish and sausage and marination really go together. The reason for marinating fish is because it becomes very soft and tender once you fry it. Don't press too hard or the fish will lose its shape. That sound. Okay, looks like it's properly mixed. Put it there to marinate and set. And when that's marinating, put this over so that it doesn't get lost. Yes. Now next step, we're going to put our oil on the heat for frying. Oh, okay, Rena. We consider Rena as the best cooking oil in the house because after you've fried it, it really is not greasy or oily as some oils are. So I love Rena very much. You can buy it. It's so great. It's amazing. Yes. Perfect. So we're gonna put it on the fire. Through this. While that is heating, we're going to be making our coleslaw. So I got shredded cabbage, shredded carrot, some sliced onions, and some sliced cucumber. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some cabbage. I'm gonna use a fork and my knife. My knife is always handy. It looks like it's enough. Don't want a lot. A bit more. We're going to use some carrots. We need color, some sweetness. Some onion for color and sort of flavor. And some cucumber to bring in the freshness. Okay, so I won't add salt here because the Thousand Islands already has enough salt. Now I'm going to be using Thousand Islands dressing, good for salads. I'll use just enough. I don't want a lot. So my coleslaw is looking perfect. I'm just gonna put it aside to rest. And the next step is going to be putting the breadcrumbs and actually frying it. We're gonna take white breadcrumbs. So now this is marinated for 5 minutes. We're gonna take it, let it fry it. Kind of put this with this so that the heat doesn't hit. Put this like that for safety measures. And I'm going to put the breadcrumbs right here so that I can just fry. Okay. love that sizzle. Okay. You turn over the fish when it's golden brown. Don't turn over when it still has a white, yellowish color. Like this. This is perfect. This is on high heat, and you just want to let it cook all the way through. How you know fish is overdone is if when you flip it, it starts breaking off. How you know it's done is if it is golden crisp and brown. So now, I think this is ready. I don't understand. Okay. I think those will cook faster because they're in the hottest part of the fire. So, I'm going to put this one. Looks like it's browning up. This one looks okay. This looks like it's about to, so I'm going to flip it. The second batch looks perfect, so I'm gonna put it where the first batch of fish was in my dish. I put it on the table, and now it's time to dine. Okay, first, we're gonna take our coleslaw that's marinated. Now we're going to add the best piece of fish. Fingers. This piece. Then one more. Perfect. And now we're gonna season it with a little bit of salt. Something that I learned a long time ago after frying. Perfect. And there you have it. Fish fingers and coleslaw. Enjoy! Okay, so now I'm gonna have a taste of my fish fingers and coleslaw. I'm gonna have a taste of the fish fingers first. Ooh, that came off really fast. See that? That's nice and flaky, and the outside is nice and crunchy. So I'm gonna go for it. That is crunchy. I'm gonna try it with the coleslaw. Perfect match. Now, I'm going to ask my director to eat some of...
Hi, I'm going to have a taste of what Favour has just done today. Flavours with Favour. And I don't know whether this is the right way of holding this. Yeah. That's nice. Let's try that again. With some coleslaw and then...
That's my director there.